Hey guys, so we're all very aware at this point how controversial certain topics can be, religion being at the very top of that list. And I think that it's just such a scary thing for people to think about that whenever they hear the word atheism, they just think, oh my gosh, these people must be evil, horrible things, which explains why a lot of times we are vilified by different people because it's a scary thing. Atheists are scary. The lack of religion is scary. So whenever you watch movies like God's Not Dead, it's not really surprising that they paint this character of this horrible person who is just mean and hateful and lacking compassion almost entirely, because it's easier to defeat someone like that in an argument than someone who's actually a normal person. So whenever I saw this post on Facebook, I wasn't entirely surprised, but at the same time it made me cringe. A man is drowning. The atheist thinks, good, he's unfit for life. The gene pool is stronger without him. Continues eating lunch. Now this should say continues eating a baby, but I'll let this one slide. Christian thinks, he's made in God's image. He needs help, risks his own life. He jumps in to save a man. Selflessness is inconsistent with atheistic Darwinism. Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends. John 15:13. So this is just wrong and horrible in so many different ways. I don't even really know where to start. So the man is drowning. Atheist thinks, good, he's unfit for life. The gene pool is stronger without him. Continues eating lunch. Whether or not you're an atheist or a Christian, it doesn't matter. Common sense and empathy is what would drive you to help the person. Being a nice person is enough to make you want to help someone else. It doesn't matter whether or not you're religious. I mean, if religious people found out tomorrow that there was no God for sure, would they just abandon every good part of who they are because, well, there's no point, there's no God, there's no reward for me, so why bother helping someone else? It doesn't make any sense. Christian thinks he's made in God's image. He needs help. Risks his own life. He jumps in to save man. Okay, if he's made in God's image, the very next part of that thought process shouldn't be, he needs help. You know, isn't God supposed to be this perfect, all-powerful, all-knowing, all-loving, you know, without error being? Would he really need help? I don't think so. Selflessness is inconsistent with atheistic Darwinism. Okay, I don't even, so many things wrong with this. Okay, atheistic Darwinism isn't a thing. Atheism and Darwinism don't go together at all, okay? Darwin proposed natural selection, which is a fact, which has nothing to do with morality at all. It's just how things have happened. And second of all, selflessness can be related to that. There are a lot of animals out there that exhibit altruistic behaviors, meaning that they will sacrifice themselves for the greater good of their herd or their other group of individuals that are related to them. If you look at prairie dogs, for example, one of them will stand above all the others on top of a little hill to warn the others if a bird is coming. Now the one on top of the little hill is more likely to be eaten by the bird because he's, you know, the easiest one to snatch up, but it warns all the other ones to run away so that they have a greater chance of living. Now obviously this behavior has enabled that species to survive and reproduce better than if that behavior hadn't evolved to be that way. So sometimes if you think about Darwinism and natural selection, you'll realize that sometimes helping other people is beneficial. And again, I feel the need to mention that this has absolutely nothing to do with whether or not you believe in God. Greater love has no one than this, than to lay down one's life for his friends. Yeah, you know what? Self-sacrifice is a pretty important thing, but in my opinion, self-sacrifice because you want to help someone is way more noble than self-sacrifice because you want some kind of reward. Now, when I posted this on Facebook a few days ago, I got some funny responses where people actually took the same image and changed it to be more accurate. A man is drowning. Atheist thinks, oh shit, another human being needs help. I better jump in and save him. Doesn't give a fuck about the gene pool. Christian thinks, he's made in God's image. He needs help. Praise to God that the man is rescued. Selflessness is consistent with humanity, unless you're a dick. Just save the drowning man, whoever you are. A man is drowning. An asshole thinks, good, he's unfit for life. Blah, 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 continues eating lunch. Good human being thinks, he needs help, risks his own life, jumps in to save man. Selflessness is love. One of my favorite quotes is that you don't need religion to have morals. If you can't decipher between right and wrong, then you lack empathy, not religion. So I guess the moral of the story is to just be a good person, and please stop assuming that atheist is synonymous with someone that is just completely lacking any sense of empathy or care for other people, or that you don't even have morals. You don't need religion to have morals. We're good people, so if you want to get a good impression of what an atheist may look like, please do not let yourself be guided by what the religious right wants you to think, because if you watch movies like God's Not Dead and look at posts like this, you get the description of someone who's just an asshole, not an atheist. So let me know your guys' experience with these types of things in the comment section below. Have you been discriminated against, and what other funny descriptions of atheists have you seen out there? Do we all eat babies, or is it just me? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Make sure you share it everywhere. All of my social media links are in the description below. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!